against Lucius Palmer. With that amateur pedigree of his, Palmer is going to be in store for quite a challenge. Remember, Bishop won the World Amateur Games. He's a gold medalist there. We heard from Lucius Palmer's corner saying that they wanted him to concentrate a bit more on defense. That was a good block there. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Nice block by Palmer. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Very nice defensive guard there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lucius Palmer. That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young up-and-comer like Bishop some issues.
He likes to steal the end parts of a round, kind of like Ray Leonard did against Marvin Hagler. Has to be careful for that.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop.
Do that again.
Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Well targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Blocks the headshot.
That's it. That's it.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Palmer's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Blocks away that headshot.
Keep going.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Palmer.
Nice work. Nice work. Keep working the bar. Come on.
A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Oh! He is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor. I said it before, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. From the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, Louisiana, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring.
What I say in there.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Walker's defense is paying off now.
Keep moving. Gotta see.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Left hand came after the jab. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Final 10 seconds. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Enjoyed watching the professional development of the young, unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Oh, like Al Davis said, the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby. But if you want to be on television, if you want people to actually buy tickets to come and see you, in other words, you want to make a lot of money, you win, and you better win excitingly.
Parries that punch away. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Walker's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one, because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
Another flush shot lands upstairs. Carissie's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Good solid 1-2 by Andre Bishop. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Really solid left hand by Andre. He gets to him with an up, and yet another big shot comes in. He goes down. Oh, it may be close here. Can he survive the round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught, have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Jab followed by the straight by Andre Bishop. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Side to side.
A well-targeted hook landed by Mike Walker. Andre Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well-targeted left hand by Andre Bishop. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Mike Walker. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. A second time down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down he goes, but he's gonna continue on, beating the count. Protecting his head well with his guard. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. A well-placed left hand up top. Walker's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Final round here of what has been a night where Andre Bishop has been in total command of his opponent.
You just don't want to slip on a banana peel now, or on a right hand.
Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches. Walker's stunned by that shot. Big shot he just scored with. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Andre Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going, Frank.
Ladies and
Can Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do? Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row.
Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Bishop's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Look at that. He goes down for the first time. Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing, able to get rid of that one. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Andre Bishop. Right to the body. Body shot, left hand. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Well, these early fights in the career of Andre Bishop are all starting to look the same, and that's actually a good thing. I talked to Gus Carisi before the fight, his trainer, who says, listen, being exciting and delivering to the fans is fine by me.
Yeah, because he wants to make money. He knows you got to win. That's the main thing, you got to win. But he knows how you win, tells whether or not in the future you're going to get paid the big checks.
And he's holding.
Move those feet.
Bishop's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look...
And banging away he goes. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Targeting the left hand to the body. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop just absorbed a huge punch.
He hasn't been in this position.
Big shot. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
Get up, get up. 3, 4, focus.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is you know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Andre Bishop so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Rosario. Able to dismiss that body shot. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than...
On the receiving end. Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, balling like a sack of potatoes.
Get up, damn it! 6, 7, 8, get up! 9, 10.
That is a tough lesson to learn. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. Rosario's got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Combo lands to the head.
Good, good.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Rosario. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Rosario's right hand scores well. Good job protecting himself. 10 seconds to go in this round. Andre Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
Rosario's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Able to dismiss it. Punches and bunches. Combination up top. Good defense, just covering up down low. Downstairs with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice work with the overhand right. Blocks that punch. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Right back to it to the head. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
It looks like he's slowing down a little bit, and you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Did you see that? Down he goes. He went down. One, two, three, 4, 5. Rosario's rising back up. That takes some guts. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Rosario. Right hand downstairs. Halfway through this round here.
Back to the body.
Andre Bishop's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. He's winning the fight, to me, based on his overall speed. He's just the faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
He's moving.
Back and forth exchange. Bishop's getting back to me. Oh, he is absolutely effective. There it is. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go with the 4th round. A couple of quick jabs landed by Andre Bishop. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Nice strike after catching one by Riz. Good, solid right handling. Solid. Oh, my. What a shot. Rosario's down. He's got to beat the count. That punch was absolutely a stunner.
And that came so wide that he had no preparation for it. That's where an awkward shot.
4-0 never looked so good.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
Will Keyshawn Hayes be able to stop the Andre Bishop Express? Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall to see if Bishop can move his mark to 4-0 as he faces Keyshawn Hayes.
His adversary, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Oh, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. A little head hunting with the right. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh, boy, it could be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
And he engages in the clinch. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook. What a big shot. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. Down, but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hayes. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Here's the old 1-2 from Keyshawn Hayes. Nice work offensively. Three minutes gone by in this round. Bishop's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. And you got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything. You can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round. Get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Up top with the right hand. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Goes up top with the right hand. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Andre Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Oh, good exchange there. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Very accurate with the overhand right. Hayes is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
You gotta pick it up, you hear me? You gotta pick it up.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it.
Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
A well-placed overhand right. Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No doubt about it that he was hurt. Now there's no doubt that he will fight on.
Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Come on, kid, focus now. I need you to focus.
There you go.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Okay, Andre. You got it.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
We thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent, because he got careless here.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Good shot to the head with that right hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted. Great round now. Back and forth after he did the hurting. He's the one hurt.
So simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's tagged by a hook. Big shot there. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hayes' corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Doubles up the jab. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly.
Solid. Roll the scorecards out. Hayes is down and looks to be out. Bishop comes to Atlantic City and hits the jackpot. A knockout win against Keyshawn Hayes.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as his manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is? He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender.
Right,
Andre
fellas.
Bishop
Let's have a good
is a
clean
hot
fight.
rising prospect.
Touch him up and let's go.
Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for this moment.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
How does the power puncher actually use the jab to close the gap against this outside fighter? How does he employ that strategy?
Joe, I think it's a little bit like if you're a carpenter and you're making a table. You take your measuring stick out and you see how much wood you need, how long the table is. Well, same thing. If you're a fighter who wants to get inside with a boxer, you got to see how much distance you have to close. If there's a lot of distance, you need 3, 2 jabs. One is not going to work.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. parries that punch intended for the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. How about a return to sender with the left hand? They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Targeting that 1-2. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Up and down, side to side.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. So it's...
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
In and out. That's okay, let's go!
Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Accurate jab brings the right hand. A headshot blocked. I like how Bishop is fighting smart right here, really countering effectively.
There's no need to be inside.
Here's one for you now. He's working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught wide because he was standing in front, not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
Bishop's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
And that does it for this round. Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He gets off with a combination up top. Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
We're seeing every angle that Andre Bishop offers up. He's a smart fighter and can counter beautifully. There's another left hand from him. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Takes one, but gets... Oh, he just did a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to,
Big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that ends him right here.
that looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Yeah!
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on. Remember now, the professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
What's this I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen?
No hater. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man, you understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head. I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Way to be.
Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa. He just had a fight. He ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems. Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
Listen for the bell, man. Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing me slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. I guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. This shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond. Dre, what you doing? Raymond, get out of the ring.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds among heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Little head hunting with the left. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against the power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now he's thinking about his choice of work.
So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do 2 things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Bishop scoring with that right hand. Back and forth they go. Each man getting the back. And yet another big shot comes in. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Andre Bishop's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good step back, counter punch there. Beautiful. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Blocks that belt line well. What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a second man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Able to land the hook to the head. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Right to the head with that right. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Left to the body. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. A well-placed uppercut by Chavez. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut. Wow! Perfectly executed combination. Antonio Chavez is down. He's going to have to beat the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And round number 3 is underway. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 ass spin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. Chavez has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Carissie's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And the round comes to an end. Here we go with the fourth round. Bishop's back to business right now. The entire first half of this fight completely went his way. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Keeping him honest with the double jab. Oh, that uppercut. Look at that. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
By way of knockout,
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big corners. Halfway through round number 1. Castillo's left now getting into the mix. Not much action as he just ties up. This is typical Raul Castillo, scoring well to the body. Andre Bishop is hurting him. And banging away he goes. Round number 1, and he's already down.
Get up! 3, 4, 5. Stand up! Stand up!
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think it can still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous. changes, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. Well, in a time of need, you turn to your closest allies. Andre Bishop coming off of that round where he was knocked down, and he's back with Gus Carisi.
And if there's a time you need to hear the truth, well, there's a time a fighter needs to hear the truth, and he knows he will get that from his trainer.
Bishop's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop. Big shot. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. All that battering body punching all night long sets up the knockout for Raul Castillo. Andre Bishop falls short here in Mexico